Kirk Cousins just sent a clear message. He's healthy. He's ready. He's interested in the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers might be waiting on Aaron Rodgers, but Cousins wants everyone to know he's available. He's prepared to play. He feels rejuvenated, and he could be the answer if Rodgers walks away. Aaron Rodgers is 42 years old. He's the Pittsburgh Steelers' starting quarterback, but nobody knows if he's coming back in 2026. This is the same situation the Steelers faced last year. Rodgers takes his time deciding. He thinks about retirement. He thinks about playing. He doesn't rush the decision. This is what Rodgers does. He's famous for it. The Steelers won the AFC North in 2025 with Rodgers. They went 10-7. They won the division. They beat the Baltimore Ravens. Then they lost in the wild card round to the Houston Texans. It was a disappointing end to the season. Now the team has a new head coach. Mike McCarthy just took over. Mike Tomlin is gone. That's a huge change. McCarthy was the coach of the Green Bay Packers. He and Rodgers won a Super Bowl together. So McCarthy knows Rodgers well. But the Steelers want Rodgers back. They believe he can still play at the highest level. They think one more year could lead to a Super Bowl. They think this is their year. The problem is this: Rodgers hasn't made a decision. The Steelers can't wait forever. Free agency is happening right now. Other teams are signing quarterbacks. Time is running out. Every day that passes, other options disappear. So what if Rodgers retires? What if he decides he's done? The Steelers need a backup plan. That backup plan is Kirk Cousins. NFL insider Albert Breer confirmed this on The Rich Eisen Show. Breer said Cousins gives the Steelers an option. Cousins gives them at least an option if they don't wind up with Aaron Rodgers, Breer said. Adam Schefter also commented on this. Schefter said Cousins would be logical if Rodgers walks away. If Aaron decides that he doesn't want to play, Kirk Cousins would be a logical pivot for the Pittsburgh Steelers at that point, Schefter said. So the Steelers have a plan. If Rodgers says no, Cousins is plan B. Kirk Cousins wants everyone to know he's ready. He spoke to former NFL head coach John Gruden on March 25th. Cousins made his message clear. He's healthy. He's done recovering from his Achilles injury. He wants to play. I think getting away from the Achilles tear over 2 years now, I feel rejuvenated, Cousins said. He talked about what happened last season. He got to play at the end of the year. He won games. That gave him confidence. Getting to play last year at the end, going 4-0 down the stretch, put the wind in my sails again. I feel really good. Probably the healthiest I've been in a while, Cousins said. That's a powerful statement. Cousins is telling the NFL he's ready. He's telling the Steelers specifically that he wants to play for them. Why would the Steelers want Kirk Cousins? What makes him the right backup plan? Cousins has experience. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He knows how to lead an offense. He knows how to throw the football. He knows how to win games. Last season with Atlanta, Cousins went 5-3. He threw for 1,721 yards in those 8 games. He threw 10 touchdowns. He had 5 interceptions. That's solid quarterback play. That's someone who can manage a game. That's someone who can win football games when given the chance. Cousins also understands Mike McCarthy's offensive system. McCarthy likes to use play-action passes. He runs them constantly. Cousins excels in play-action situations. He threw the deep ball well in Atlanta. He completed 70% of his throws on play-action passes. He threw for 606 yards on play-action. That's extremely efficient. The Steelers want to develop Will Howard for the future. Howard is a second-year player. He's still learning the system. Cousins could be a perfect mentor for him. Cousins could teach him the intricacies of the game. Cousins could help him develop faster. Having a veteran like Cousins in the building would benefit Howard immensely. 2 years ago, Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles tendon. That's a serious injury for any athlete. For a quarterback, it's especially difficult. Cousins missed a lot of time. He wasn't the same player early in the season with Atlanta. He was a backup for much of the year. Michael Penix Jr. was the starter, but Cousins got a chance to play late in the season. He played well. He won games. That proved he was back. That proved he could still play at a high level. Now he's telling everyone he's fully recovered. He feels healthy. He feels strong. That's exactly what the Steelers want to hear. Some NFL analysts think Cousins is actually the better choice than Rodgers. Daniel Jeremiah is an NFL Network analyst. He appears on the Football America podcast. Jeremiah said something controversial. He said he would take Kirk Cousins over Aaron Rodgers. I would take Kirk Cousins over Aaron Rodgers, Jeremiah said. That's a bold statement. Rodgers is a legend. Rodgers has won a Super Bowl. Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. But Jeremiah believes Cousins offers something different. Cousins offers stability. Cousins is consistent. Cousins won't hold the team hostage while he decides whether to play. Nick Wright is another analyst. Wright works for First Things First. Wright is frustrated with Rodgers. Wright thinks the Steelers should sign Cousins right now. I think they should sign Kirk Cousins. I am offended on the Steelers' behalf that Rodgers is such a delicate snowflake that he can't make his decision yet, Wright said. That's harsh language, but it shows how some people feel. Some believe the Steelers should move on from Rodgers. Some believe Cousins is the better move. The Steelers say they want Rodgers back. They publicly support Rodgers. They say the job is his if he wants it. But privately, they're preparing alternatives. They're looking at other options. They're talking to other teams about other players. Kirk Cousins is at the top of that list. He fits the offense. He has experience. He can play now. The Steelers can't afford to wait too long. Free agency is moving fast. Other teams are signing players. If the Steelers wait, they might miss out on other options. But they also can't give up on Rodgers. Rodgers is still one of the best. If Rodgers decides to play, the Steelers want him. So it's a waiting game. The Steelers will give Rodgers time, but not forever. Let's look at what Cousins actually did with the Atlanta Falcons. He played in 8 games early in the season. He wasn't the starter, he was a backup. Then late in the season, he got his chance. In his last 10 games, he went 5-3. He threw for 1,721 yards. He had 10 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. That's good quarterback play. His best stat was play action. On play-action passes, he completed 70% of his throws. He threw for 606 yards and 1 touchdown. That's elite-level performance. This shows Cousins can still play. This shows he's not washed up. This shows he has something left in the tank. If Aaron Rodgers retires, the Steelers will turn to Kirk Cousins. It's that simple. The Steelers want to win a Super Bowl. They want to compete in 2026. They can't tank. They can't lose. Cousins gives them a chance. Cousins gives them a veteran who knows how to win. Cousins gives them someone experienced. But it's not ideal. The Steelers would rather have Rodgers. Rodgers is the better player. Rodgers has more elite weapons. Rodgers is the greatest quarterback in Steelers history since Big Ben. Still, if the choice is between Cousins and Will Howard or Mason Rudolph, the Steelers will choose Cousins. That's obvious. As of late March 2026, Aaron Rodgers has not announced his decision. The Steelers are waiting. Kirk Cousins is waiting. The entire NFL world is waiting. But Cousins sent a message loud and clear. He's ready. He's healthy. He's interested in playing. He's available. He's not going anywhere. He wants everyone to know he's a legitimate option for a team looking for a veteran quarterback. The Steelers heard the message. They're listening. They have a backup plan in place. If Rodgers walks away, they know who they're going after. It's Kirk Cousins. He's the logical choice. He fits the offense. He has proven he can still play at a high level. He can manage games. He can help develop young players like Will Howard. And according to many analysts and insiders, that might not be a bad thing. Some believe Cousins could actually be the better choice for Pittsburgh. Some think Cousins offers more stability. Some think the Steelers should move on from waiting on Rodgers. The decision will be made soon. One way or another, the Steelers will have their answer.